All right, I'm a mess right now. Give me 1 minute if you're here on time, because I did do a time change, so you might not have been expecting to see me here just yet. So I do want to give some time for people to find that I'm here. So I'll give you a moment. Um, Lord have mercy. All right, these cards jumping out at me today for some reason. I haven't really looked at them. I didn't even have, like, the last reading I did today, I did not have the cards even cleared. So the first vibe I'm telling you that I'm getting now for this, the vibration, that the energy we might be feeling under this new moon and this partial solar eclipse is just an energy of so much to do. So much to do. Like, that's how I felt for a hot second. Like, oh my God, okay, I gotta move this, I gotta put that away, I gotta take this out, then I gotta do that, da 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 da. And so I'm really feeling that this moon's vibe is gonna have us really feeling like, oh my God, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, I have to do that. You know. And I'm getting a strong sense that if we don't prioritize and, and get everything in order, we will become stressed out, overwhelmed, and stuff like that. So to avoid that happening in the next 5 days, I'm hearing from Spirit there will be a strong need to plan, to make a list, to prioritize, to check off as you complete and accomplish things, and to acknowledge when you accomplish, have little celebrations, give yourself your props. My tribe, we don't do that enough. We have other people telling us like, yo, what you did is great. And we'll be like, yeah, I guess. Because maybe we haven't reached the pinnacle we're trying to reach yet. But we still have to honor the ones we are reaching, okay? So make your list, get your priorities in order, and that way we won't have frazzled nerves and you won't be multitasking like I'm doing right now, doing more than one thing at a time because I did not plan very well. I didn't plan very well. I guess I just said, look, I'm gonna go with what I feel, and I just was like, I feel like I'm gonna read now. And I even decided this morning, have a little herbal remedy, and I don't usually share that with just anyone, but I'm at a point now in my life, at an age now where I'm like, I'm doing me, I'm living my life, I'm gonna be happy, and I'm getting that vibe too under this moon's energy. You're just gonna be feeling like, I just heard a song in my head. All I heard was the hook part, and it has explicit words. So if you're sensitive to curses, cover your ears now, because I already had drama with somebody who couldn't take curses. Okay, so the word that popped in, the song that popped in my head was "Fuck the world, don't ask me for shit, cause everything you get, you gotta work hard for it." And it's not a sense that you feel like you gotta work hard, but you just feel like I got myself where I am. Even if we got assistance along the way, you went and you seek that help. Nobody, made you do anything. So you are self-made and at a point now where you're going to be feeling like, fuck the world, and not in a sense of not caring about the world, because we're empaths, we're very compassionate. There's no way that we could not care about the world. In fact, we're very in tune with the planet itself. So, that's not what I mean at all. What I'm saying is the opinions of those who dwell in the world no longer matter. And this moon energy is going to give you that boost, that fire I'm feeling to really stand in that power, in that energy. All right, so let's go. As you can see, I don't have the cards out of the boxes. I wanted to do a pick a pile, so give me a moment. I figure how I'm gonna do it is I'll let you choose an item and then I'll just shuffle as we go. You know, ain't no problem with that. You know, I got a little bit extra time. Waiting for my food to come. As I dumbed out, I thought I could make eggs this morning. I made a whole sausage, everything to go with it. Went to the fridge and there was no butter. So I said, great, there goes my egg meal. Anyway, that was just my little beef for the gripe of the morning. All right, so this is how we're gonna do it. This is how we do it. I'm sorry. I feel good this morning. I hope you do too. Let me clear the space too really quick because I have done 2 other readings for Patreon that are exclusive to Patreon members. So if you're not subscribed to Patreon, you are missing my weekly forecast and you're missing my Lessons on Love podcast, which is also a reading on love for the week ahead. So you might want to subscribe. There's also perks for subscribing when you've been subscribed for a certain amount of months or weeks. You get like mugs, shirts, bags, all that stuff. I just made a mess. All right. Okay. Let's just clear the energy here, inviting in some positive, light, and loving ancestral energy. That's what I've been feeling a lot lately, tugging on my vibration is my ancestors. So they've been coming through a lot, and so have you guys for my readings. Okay. Alrighty, so my attention got drawn to my right. The right side of myself is a shelf that has like a whole bunch of statues on it. So I don't know if I should use the statues or... Matter of fact, I just got drawn to the pyramids. Let me bring these down. Okay. Because I know a lot of my tribe, including myself, we have strong ties into Egypt. So I'm constantly drawn to pyramids. So there you got 3 piles, 3 pyramids. Okay. Take a deep breath. Look at each of them. I will hold them up to the camera shortly, but I do want to start to lay out some of your cards for your piles. At least the moon cards. I do apologize for my singing child in the background. Hopefully she's not disrupting or disturbing to this reading. Okay, getting you here, you here, and you here. Okay. These are moon magic cards. So you can choose your pyramid either by the moon magic card picture or the pyramid that seems to call to you. All right. I'm going to be also using Moonology cards. I thought about pulling out my Moon Zodiac cards, but you know what? Yeah, I will if they're not too far away. If I can get them easy. I see them. They look a little buried under some boxes. I think they would be a great card for this reading, but Spirit is putting it in a place where I can't easily access it. I'm going to take it as not necessary. Okay. Now, I didn't think it was necessary, but I just like the cards. Okay. Anything you're worrying about this week also, I'm feeling like this moon energy is going to be bringing conclusions in. Things are going to be wrapping up. Cycles are going to be wrapping up. You'll start to see with clarity which way to go or what to do, or, you know, something will occur that will show you the way forward is what I'm hearing. Okay. What other vibes we got coming in first with this moon energy and this partial solar eclipse, which out here can be viewed over the Atlantic and in some Pacific locations. They get to see all the good stuff in Antarctica and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm also feeling, again, attend to details. There are things that you need to prioritize, list, maybe budget, maybe plan. That's very important in these next 5 days. This moon energy is going to give you the energy to really prioritize, get the details straight on things, and make the things that you're working towards happen. All right. And I'm getting these little extra tidbits when I glance at the bottom of the deck, the stuff that we don't see. So that's what I'm taking for the collective read today, is the bottom of the deck feed. All right, so your advice today is going to come from the Rumi Oracle and the Mother Mary Oracle. And I'm using Tarot and the Journey Home Oracle deck for your general read for each pile. Okay, my hands look a little dry. Sorry, guys. So by now you should have selected your pile. I will bring the stuff closer. I know that that might have been an issue for some people in selecting, that they could not get a good look. All right, so I think I went in this direction, but I'm starting here. This is pile 1. And those that need a visual instead of a crystal. Okay, if you feel drawn to that one, then your message is under pile 1. Let me open these up because I will forget to give you your advice. Okay. Pile 2. And if you like to choose with a visual, and then we have pile 3. And if you need a visual, oops, I mean to slam that down. And by the way, people, before you pick your pile, please remember to subscribe and also like the videos. When you like the videos, it helps me flow into the algorithm of things here on YouTube, and I can get more people to join our wonderful family here. If you're new here, welcome. You will love it here. We are so real. That's the main thing here, and it's very safe. It's very safe. You can say what you want, feel what you want. There's no judgment. Everything here is peace and get into it. And all we are trying to do is return that energy of love, that vibration that connects us to source energy, and just have that love, that light, that energy work through us to help others on the planet find balance, grounding, and that same connection to the divine, and so on and so on and so on. And let's go. So let's get into it. If you chose pile number 1, all right, I'm actually going to leave those there because I think this is a pretty quick read. I'm going to read your moon cards first. So we have, you're very close to achieving your goal. So this will become very evident to you under this moon influence. You'll start to feel like, wow, I'm almost there. I'm really about to reach whatever it is I've been trying to make happen. And then we have new moon in Capricorn. Step up and lead. All right, there's a need for you to, I'm hearing, not dim your light. Step out, be yourself, be your authentic self. And whatever this goal is you're trying to achieve, I feel like you are the primary factor in reaching it. There is a need for you to step up and lead the way and make things happen. Also, stay peace, stay calm though. Don't get frazzled. I'm still feeling with this aquamarine pyramid, there is a calm, there is a peaceful energy over you, and I'm feeling that that's very beneficial at this time for you under this moon's influence, to keep your energy grounded, your emotions grounded, and just whenever you're feeling frazzled, go within, go within, go within, and also speak and communicate. Okay, I'm getting really communicate what it is you're feeling, what you're thinking, and that way you will achieve your goal. I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life. Let that be your mantra under this new moon's energy. Now let's see what the Tarot says will be your main influence under this energy. I'm sorry about the shuffling. I know that sometimes that can be annoying for people. All right, for me, I really can't take it sometimes when people are doing a two-handed shuffle on the table, and they put it on the table right by their mics, like, oh, that'd be driving me nuts. Ooh. Wow. So my pile ones. Give me a sec. A whole bunch of cards jumped out. Okay, power one, that was nuts. You have a lot coming in under this moon's influence that the Tarot is almost saying you need a full reading to fully grasp what it is that's coming in. I'm only doing 2 cards. That flipped over like 6 or 7 down there, and like 30 of them fell out my lap. So power ones, you might want to think about booking yourself a reading so you can get more details about what to expect in the next 5 days under the influence of this moon. I'm going to pull 2 of them and see what spirit thinks you need to know most of all. King of Wands, inspirational, charismatic, and innovative. Strength, courage, compassion, and perseverance. So yeah, my power ones, in these next 5 days, this moon energy and this eclipse energy is going to show you exactly what courage and perseverance can get you. You are going to start to see how you inspire other people. You're going to start to really see how your innovative ideas are growing into stable foundations with strong roots. You're also going to see how what it is you add to this world is something that's infinite, that will not end, something that you're going to contribute that's going to bring a lot of peace to people who don't know peace or struggle to find it, and also bring a lot of courage to people who have often been meek or the underdog. So this week, you're very close to reaching a major goal, and I feel like there's something you're working on that's innovative, something that enriches lives, something that you persevered through is going to, the benefits of it are coming in. Bottom of the deck energy, you're worrying about something, okay? There's something you have to walk away from, something that you're manifesting. You're actually manifesting a new start, but you're stressing out and you're worried about it. You know, Spirit wants you not to worry. You are prepared. You are a magician. You're manifesting. You're manifesting, moving forward towards something better for you. Don't be afraid, okay? Stop worrying, stop stressing. And don't worry about what you're leaving behind. It's what you want. This is what you're calling in. This is what you have dreamt of. Go towards it. Not everybody's meant to be on that path with you. So don't worry. Move forward. Okay, let's get some advice. First I wanted to go to my the Journey Home deck, which is my own homemade deck. Just to pull one card. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, I'll just pull from the middle because it doesn't want to be shuffled. Aw, so we have depression, guilt, and regret coming through. Yeah, there's something this week in the next 5 days that is going to be final that you have to walk away from. But walking away from it may take a lot of strength, yes, but it will enrich your life. It will be nourishing to you. These are all key words that are showing to me. It's something that will help you get closer to your goal, and something you're being led this way, like almost guided to whatever is coming. It will free you to reap all you sown. But try not to stay in a depressed state of mind about it or feel any guilt or any regret. Okay? Because that will also block some of what's coming into you for you. Okay? Let me get you some advice from Mother Mary. All right, my Power Wands. This is the card that is coming out for you. And it says, Our Lady of Holy Fire. External sources of love and support may fail us. The soul processes such loss by developing compassion for our humanity while seeking the unconditional support of spirit. You will transition from grief to gratitude, even if you are in shock, in denial, or feel betrayed and heartbroken. With Mother Mary's support, your soul is powerful enough to process any betrayal and only grow in love, strength, wisdom, and compassion. So wow, that goes right along with this. Your soul processes such loss by developing compassion for our humanity while seeking the unconditional support of spirit. So some of the things you're going through are to deepen your connection to mankind, which I feel you will spend time in service to, working for the development, the betterment of humanity. So yeah, I mean, you go through painful things. Who wants to go through that? Who wants to go through loss? And yeah, it may be a time where you feel like you're not getting support. However, you will go from grief to gratitude once you see that the loss or whatever you had to let go of was necessary for you to be who you're meant to be. Last bit of advice comes from Rumi. Okay. Cards are sticking together. Here we go. And the card says, From nothing to everything. Oh, my friend, if you are longing to be written on, become a blank page. Sometimes you are asked to surrender a fantasy because reality is knocking at your door. It is a divine paradox that reality may deliver what you have been fantasizing about, but in an unexpected form. The divine knows how it will work best. Let go with trust in your heart. The divine is guiding you from fantasy into the fulfillment of what you have imagined. And I think that's a perfect closing. You're worried, yes, you will have to leave things behind. You feel a little bit of guilt, yeah, because not everybody can go with you to this great empire, this great bounty that you have been working on. However, it's what you've always dreamed coming in. It's what you've always wanted. And Spirit is saying, let go and embrace that. All right, my pal number ones, if this is where we part ways, then I want you to please, again, subscribe, like, Even share the videos. I always tell y'all to share. If you share, then that brings people to the channel. All right. Until next time, pile number ones, unless you're staying to hear the rest of these awesome readings. Peace, blessings, all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. I love you. Moving on to pile two. Trying to decide if I should clear pile one out. I'm gonna leave it there. Why not? So let's first see what we got for you. My pile twos, I'm gonna tell you now. This moon energy and eclipse energy coming in for you is gonna make you feel totally in alignment with this up pyramid here, which is all of the chakra stones. All of the stones in here are for chakra alignment. You meditate with this crystal to get your chakras in alignment. And so I feel like this moon, this eclipse energy is going to be perfect for you for that. You may feel that just breathing, just getting out into nature, standing out in the sun, just recharges you. So your first card is saying new moon in Leo, shine. Yeah, you're going to be feeling very on fire, passion filled, ready to step into your light is what I'm hearing for you, my pal twos. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. You got two new moons. So new moons are very powerful for you at this time, which you are in one right now. New moon in Taurus. Bring love into the situation. So there's something that you want to do. Something where, and this card almost feels like it goes right along with the Leo. New moon in Leo, shine. But there's something you want to do that you have to step into your power. And this almost feels like part two to pile one. Bring some love into the situation. Try not to lead or claim your power with force. Be gentle, be loving, be vulnerable is what I'm hearing. And this card's message is, I will persist, my will is strong. So that speaks for itself. I will persist, my will is strong. And that's exactly how you are going to feel under this new moon. You're going to feel very strong. You're going to feel very aligned and grounded and connected to nature and empowered. And use this time to really shine, to really step into the limelight, to really expose who you are and what your mission is here at this time. Let's see what the Tarot is to add to this. I'll shuffle down here so that's not too loud. Okay, pile number twos. What else y'all got to look forward to under this new moon's influence? Two of Earth, which is Two of Pentacles, balance, prioritization, and playfulness. I got this message in a read for my Patreon people. Had you been on Patreon, you would already known this is coming. There is a need to balance things out and to prioritize. Maybe you're doing too much work. Maybe you're spending too much time having fun. Whatever the case may be, there's a need for you to find a balance between the two so you're not working so much, or you're not chilling too much. Knight of Earth, organized, responsible, supportive. See, you have money coming in. It's coming in slow, but what you've grown is bearing fruit. There's just a need for you to get more organized, to really get more organized. But I feel like money is coming in. You just have to really focus on what it is you really want. There's too much you're juggling here, and there's a need for you to prioritize. See, with the two, you're juggling two, but with the Knight of Earth, she's holding on to one big one. And that's been the message, is that we have a lot going on in my collective, with so much we want to do, but there's a need to hone in on that one main thing, that will make you, that will be life-changing, or life-changing for you or for others. I'm going to get you a card from the Journey Home deck. Oh, now you want to shuffle? Maybe I'll pull from the middle as well. Lessons learned. A true stable love is on the way. So, whatever cycle you're bringing to a completion, you learned very well from it. And a new love, and this could be a job you're passionate about or a person, is coming towards you now. With this book here, it's like you're opening up a new chapter of your life. So have no worries, okay? Everything is happening as it should. Things are growing. There's just a need for you to prioritize. You have to find a balance. You want to do a lot, yes, but you have to really hone in and find a balance so that you can be in your Knight of Earth energy where you are holding on to your blessing, okay? And you're responsible and organized, and you know that your crops, your flowers, everything's going to keep blooming and growing with all the trees and everything. It just gives me a feeling of someone who is almost in the same energy of the King of Fire, just cultivating abundance. But there's always a but. You have to get things into balance. You have to prioritize, and you have to really figure out what exactly are you going to focus on for bringing in your financial prosperity is what I'm hearing. You have to focus on whatever really calls to your heart at this time. Your heart is very important. What do you love to do? And make that a priority. And your Mother Mary card. I've seen this one this week. She might have came up in a Patreon reading or in a one-on-one I did. Our Lady of the Rose Crown. You are crossing a threshold in your life. You have been readying yourself for this, likely without fully realizing it. It can take years of preparation to approach such a point in one's path. Our Lady watches over you with all-knowing tenderness and fierce protection. Only what you need shall come to you. Spiritual testing shall give way to deep peace and sacred fulfillment. So, yeah, what's coming to you at this time is what you need. And if it feels like it's a lot, it's a test for you to really go within and feel what it is that you truly are called to do. And it's something that you've been doing for a long time, something you've been preparing for years. And now you're at the point where you can do it and you're fully protected. So make that move towards what it is that will fulfill your heart's calling. And last but not least, advice from Rumi. She's calling me. I'm gonna go with her. This drawing here. And it says, Al-Uza, star of Venus. I am not a handful of worthless dust. I am not just an empty shell. I am a regal pearl formed in this world. Even a small blessing of light is more powerful than the fears of multitudes. There is no need to fight fear with fear, hate with hate, or anger with anger. You do not have to convince anyone of anything. Connect with the love within your heart, rest there, and become wise. And on that note, I'm going to leave y'all with that, my pal twos. That was very interesting. Lessons learned is what's shining out to me. So, yeah, keep on moving, don't stop. No, that's playing in my head too. And if this is where we part ways and you don't want to stay and listen to the amazing reason that Reading Pile 3 is probably going to get, then peace, blessings, all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. You know I got love for you. Subscribe, like, all of that. All right. Last but not least, my pal threes. And I'm sorry, I'm hungry, guys. My stomach has been growling. I really hope it has not been a problem. Anyone has been hearing it. But anyway, I feel like the tribe is hungry. Like we got a hunger, a thirst now for like just making our dreams manifest. That's what I'm feeling. I don't know. Anyway, if you chose pile 3 of this pyramid here, I feel like you're in protection mode these next 5 days. And if you're not, you should be. Guarding your energy, being very careful about who you have around you, who you talk to, who you share your secrets with. This is black tourmaline in there, and black tourmaline is used to dispel negative energy. So maybe you're stepping in your part 3 to this whole thing, where you have stepped into your light now, and maybe you're attracting attention and some negative attention. I know my shadow side, and I work to willingly transform aspects of it. So there is a transformation you're going through right now. Okay, and I didn't mean to read that first. Okay, so anyway, I hope these cards aren't distracting as I move into the next read. Your moon cards. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. First quarter moon in Cancer. Push through any insecurity. So I feel like it's a time for you right now. You're going through a transformation. Maybe you're somebody who doesn't really expose much of yourself. Maybe you are very guarded. Maybe you have had people take your energy or use you and things like that in the past, or not really appreciate you for your full worth. And so you're a little guarded. But this is a time for you to really be of service. Maybe do some free things. Maybe make some offers to people. Because it will help you get out, gain some self-esteem and confidence, I'm hearing. Because I think you're being held back by insecurities. Okay, that's what they're saying here. So it's something you need to push through, a transformation within yourself that is a part of an insecurity within you. Okay, my power 3s. Maybe you're very guarded because of past issues or things that have happened. But for whatever reason, they want you to work through this to transform this into a protective energy rather than a complete block, like a shield with a filter is what I'm hearing, is what you need. All right, let's see what the Tarot says about your next few days. We have the Four of Cups, Four of Water, distraction, self-absorption, and discontentment. So you something has you feeling a little bored. Maybe you feel like you put your heart into something and you didn't get back what you expected. Maybe your emotions or the way you feel about something was taken for granted. It's a lot of reasons that could cause you to become guarded with your feelings. The Chariot. But you're going to be recognized. You're going to have a victory. You just have to push through. There's something coming towards you that right now maybe you don't see it and you feel very bored and you feel like I'm ready to give up on something. But you have to let go of the insecurities that are making you want to be so quick to run away from this opportunity, because you will have a victory and you will be recognized for what it is that you do. Yeah, it's like a wish fulfillment. A 9 of Cups, 9 of Water at the bottom of the deck. Something that you're wishing for is coming towards you. You may not see it yet. You may not know it yet. But there's some kind of service you're going to do once you push through these insecurities. Something you're going to do for somebody. And it's going to get you out of this state of boredom and regret and let you see that there's still something there. There's still something there. Something you're about to just say, I'm done with. Okay, and I'm not getting really... It could be a matter of the heart. Could be love, because there's a lot of emotions here, but it can also be a work opportunity as well. Okay, I'm going to pull a card from the Journey Home deck. Reach in and just take one. The Silent Treatment. So maybe this does have to do with love. If it does, there's someone that's not talking to you right now, or someone you're not speaking to, that maybe you gave a lot of chances to, or they gave you a lot of chances and you just feel like it was not recognized. But they're saying there's still another opportunity with this person, but you're very guarded against them. They make you feel insecure. But maybe there's something you're supposed to do for them with a time to give rather than take, or there's something that they are coming forward that they are supposed to give and do for you. Your read is all over the place, pile number 3. I'm gonna tell you now, all over the place. Let me get you some advice and hope that this gets you a little bit more direction. You know, these are general readings, so they are for many people. You take what resonates. They could be all over the place because maybe people for that pile all have many different things going on. So this is the Mother Mary card that jumped out. And your card says, Our Lady of Divine Direction. The quickest way to a destination is not always the most obvious or direct route. Obstacles can help build trust, determination, self-belief, and courage. However, when those qualities are sufficiently developed within one's heart, it is more efficient and joyful to make swifter progress on the path, sidestepping obstructions altogether. Let go of how you think things need to happen. Place your trust in Our Lady's direction. Wow. So pretty much being told to just drop your expectations. Maybe you never expected this opportunity to speak up or to have your feelings heard, and you're getting it. I don't know. That's a really tricky pile, and I need to really sit and look at your cards. But I'm feeling and I'm hearing from Spirit, you'll know what's for you. You'll know what it means, those that were drawn to pile 3. Okay, and your card from Rumi. And it says, The Lion and the Deer. If you get burned like oil, you become brilliant. There is no need to fear making a mistake. If you fall into arrogance, the divine shall roar magnificently to shift your perspective. If you underestimate yourself, the divine will encourage you to rise. Whatever is needed to keep you true is what you are given. So you need to have no fear moving forward, because you are being given and put on your path that are exactly what you need in this time. So whatever's coming towards you with that Chariot, this victory is what you need. This recognition from this person or this job is what you need at this time. Okay? And maybe it's something that you felt inside for a long time, you just have not been expressing, but now the opportunity's coming. Okay, so release any insecurities and be ready to accept what someone possibly wants to give or offer you. And on that note, my pile 3s and all my peoples here, I'd like to say happy new moon, happy solar eclipse. Use this for guidance, not for prediction. And I'm sending y'all lots of love, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Later, y'all.